So the options that we saw from getting the stack, I show all from open guard scenario when your legs are free, okay? But today your leg's gonna be stuck in the De La Riva, okay? Your leg's gonna be in control, the person's gonna be controlling your leg, and then you're gonna work from there to get the position, okay? But same idea. So Xavier is gonna have the De La Riva control on me, okay? He's gonna be holding the pants. Sometimes the person's gonna be stepping on the biceps, okay? Every time the person is stepping your biceps, you guys should circle the hands and try to get inside position, okay? Either with the C grip, or even better if you guys can holding and create this handle on the pants where you are shelving the leg, okay? Try to have your leg always straight. Don't keep your feet too much, don't keep your legs too much together where the person can lock both your legs, okay? Maintain your legs wide base to have strong control and your knees always face your partner, okay? When the person plays De La Riva, you don't want to have your knee facing inwards and let the person expose her back, okay? So always try to maintain straight, okay? So if it ever has some type of strong grip on my collar, break my collar, I try to always address the grip, okay? If the grip is boring me, okay? Maybe he's holding my sleeve across. I know this is a terrible grip for me to deal with. I always pull everything up. I try to bring his shoulder off the floor. I stay tall, and then I break the grip, okay? Whatever control that I feel like is making me uncomfortable, I try to break, okay, before I initiate any pass. So when I defeat the De La Riva now, I'm gonna use the open hands. It can be a grip in the pants if you feel better for you. When I push the De La Riva down, I'm gonna start to get low, okay? I'm gonna start to go from here, I start to place my elbow inside. And now when my hands go under, I need to level change. And I get here. Very often when I get here, I use my knee on top of his leg, okay? To kind of like a pin his leg down, okay? So if you guys notice when I go under the De La Riva side, okay? As soon as I get here, if you find the grip in the collar already, when you find the grip in the collar, make sure not too high because you don't want to strangle the person, you just want to pass. More like in the line of the chest, close the elbow, okay? So now look, I don't keep my weight back, I lean on him to bring his hips off the floor, and now I switch to the grip in the pants, and I start to find this position, okay? Same thing that I was explaining you guys. The idea here is not keep it rolling him that way. I want to bring his hips to the floor, to the opposite side that I'm passing, okay? In order to do that, I cannot do this with my chest. If I push with my chest, he will roll, look. And then you're going to end up in this position, okay? That's something that happens very often, okay? So you want to push with your shoulders, not with your chest. So use your shoulders. I'm going to start to push with my shoulders, and I pulling his hips towards me until his hips start going down. In addition that, if Xavier's framing on my side that I'm passing, I always use my knee against his biceps, either inside the biceps or outside. Okay, one another, whatever you can find. When you guys see the legs going down, then your head come inside, and then you complete the pass. Okay? And you stabilize the control like so. All right? Try to maintain the elbows nice and tight, shoulder down, stabilize it here. Okay? Just like that. If I want to attack the opposite side, not the side of the De La Riva, I use the collar grip. In my opinion, the collar grip is a better control to have when the person is good in De La Riva. I feel like this grip in the leg here, it is good, but when the person is tough, I prefer 100% the collar. Okay? When I know the person is good in De La Riva, I try to find the grip in the collar. Because the grip in the collar, I control the upper body right away. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay? So with the grip in the collar now, when I push the De La Riva down now, I'm going to start to open my feet and I'm going to slide my toes all the way back until I get here, in this position, okay? Of course, my partner's leg cannot be on my chest, okay? I need to be pushing this leg away and I'm using my elbow to shove the leg, okay? So look at how I'm not doing this, guys, look. I'm not doing this, okay? I'm sliding my toes. Look at what I do with my toes. I slide my toes back. I want to pin the leg. Look how low I get. So now with this grip that I have in the collar, create space, I go under, I feed this grip, and this grip go right away to the leg. Now it's the same position. I lean, rise the hips off the floor, knee control the lower back, start to use the head to pass. Okay? I'm going to do one more time. Option number one, I go to the side of the De La Riva with open hands. Open hands, and look, I have a 2-level change. I cannot get the under hook and stay here. He's going to step on me and push me away. In the moment my hands go through, I level change. Look how low I get. Okay, my knee go from the inside to the outside, and I level change, like this. I stack, find the collar, find the pants. Now I start to use my knee. Now I start to pull his hips to the floor. When I see the legs going down, I place my head inside, and I stabilize the pass. Okay? With the grip in the collar, if I use the grip in the collar, look, I grab higher, and I pull him up till my elbow be touching his leg. I use my elbow to push the La Riva down, and I slide my toes back to get this position. Okay? If your partner starts to place, just you guys keep in mind, if your partner starts to place the knee in your chest, then it's better to shin slice and start to go more towards knee cut. Keep that in mind, okay? To get a stack, you guys need to have this pressure here, look. This is space created with the elbow. Now I go under, find the collar, lean, and now I control the hips. Okay? From here I use my knee, start to push with my shoulder, head come inside, and establish the pass. Okay? I'm gonna do a regular motion to you guys see. Turn the head that way, easy. Move a little bit more. Option number 1. Option number 2. Option number 1. Number 2. Okay? I want you guys to work both options, then switch bottom top. So in my opinion, if the person has a strong, like I say, let's say I'm rolling with the Xavier, I know his De La Riva guard is very good. The first thing I'm gonna try to do is find the grip in the collar and glue my elbow on him. And look how I pull him up. I wanna be in this type of posture. Okay, why? Because if I leave him loose and I use just the legs, if he start to move and he start to create off balance, I'm gonna feel totally loose on top. Because I don't have any upper body control. Okay? So that's the topic of the series. Find upper body control. When the person has too much control about you, if you don't have any grip on the upper body, you guys gonna feel loose on top. So against people that is lower level than I, or people that I know the De La Riva is not that great, I can use open hands, I can play here. In the moment that I start to feel like, oh, it's uncomfortable, the person is good here, I find the grip in the collar, I pull him up, and I use the elbow. Okay, I play more like that. The relationship between my elbow and my knee is very important. Because if my elbow is away from my knee, that means that he can attack my arm. Okay? So the relationship between my elbow, my knee, and his knee is important. And look, one thing is do this, look. I have a grip in the collar, look. But look how that is not effective at all. It's a grip, but it's not effective. When I grab it here, look higher, and I pull him up. This is a good grip. Okay? I know you're not gonna feel resting on top, but it's the way how it is. You're gonna be using strain. You're gonna have to position yourself better, but that's the way how you play, okay? So the reason why I'm telling you that is because, in my opinion, to get a stack, the second option is better. Because I put away on the leg first. The first task I have to do is this. Get here. And if I get here, I have many options. If I ever keep the leg up, if I be able to create space, I go under. If the knee is more on my chest, that a lot of times will be, I start to slide my knee. But I'm already progressed. In my opinion, the second option gives you guys more options. Okay? So to combine movements is way easy. Okay? Usually, to go under the De La Riva leg, usually it's more from head course. Like when I step over the leg, I get a head course, and now I start to get under, like this. And I use that more to do leg weave. Like this is very effective, okay? So I show you guys both options, but I want you guys keep in mind, the second option is better. If you're looking to apply that in your game, try to focus more on the second option. Okay, it's better, in my opinion. Okay, you guys understand? On the pass, if your elbow in any moment open, understand that if the person knows how to defend it, the person will be able to escape. So this elbow has to be glued on the person's hips the entire time. If this elbow, that's why I don't tell you guys to pass doing this, look. Because he's gonna sit up, or he's gonna pivot his knee. In the moment your elbow open, two things gonna happen. Either the person is flexible, and they're gonna do this, and now the leg is coming over, and it's gonna be difficult to pass. Or in the moment that you pass, the person's gonna sit up. And either way, you're not gonna pass, okay? So you have to be very precise on the very end of the technique. It's a great pass. It's an amazing pass, especially against flexible people. So flexible people, they hate this pass, you know, because like there's no legs on the way. When you deal with flexible people passing outside, it's terrible. Like you feel the legs is always there, okay? When you pass between the legs, if you're not able to bring the knees away from the chest, the person always gonna bring the legs in you. But when you go under, you eliminate that problem if the hips is off the floor. You eliminate the problem. Okay, there's no legs, okay, to push you, okay? So this type of pass against flexible people is amazing, okay? But again, if you make a mistake with the elbow, and if you rush like this, probably not gonna pass, okay? Have to be very precise in the very end, okay?